Here I want to show you how to edit our reflection Canva poster. First off, you want to keep anything that is important inside these purple guides that you'll see on the top, bottom, and sides. This will ensure that nothing important gets cut off, and they are just visual guides and will not print. Okay, so let's start by uploading your photo. You're going to come over to your uploads. I've already uploaded mine, so I'm just going to add in a photo that I want to use for this. A note about photos. I want you to keep in mind that these poster prints are only going to be as good as the photos that you use, so you want to be sure that you start with the best images you can. This means no images pulled from social media or players cropped out of larger group images, because this will lead to very poor quality prints. So be sure to take a look at the smartphone photography guide that we've included here in the notes. If you scroll down, you can just highlight this URL here, copy it, and paste it into your browser. And we've got some really good information that'll help you take the best photos you can using your smartphone. Okay, so the next thing you'll want to do once you've added your photo is you'll want to remove the background. You can see that we have already removed our background from this, but let me just take you through the steps of doing that. So you'll select your image, you'll come up to Edit Image. For people who are using the Pro version of Canva, you will have Magic Studio here, and you'll just click on Background Remover, and with one click it will remove the background from your image. For people who are using the free version of Canva, you can still remove the background of your image. You just can't do it inside the Canva app. So we've got a handy little utility that we use that will help you achieve the same effect. So I'll go ahead and I'll link a tutorial to that in the item description below. Okay, so now that our image is in our template here, we're going to want to position this correctly in our layers. So come up here to the Position tab, come over here and click on Layers, and you'll see all the layers in your template. So you'll just want to drag this image down below the smoke, and we'll put her down there, and just size it however you'd like. There are two images in this design. There's a big background image and this smaller foreground image, so let's leave her about that size for now. So now for that larger background image, we're going to go ahead and we're going to duplicate this, and you'll see that it created another layer up above. So this image we are going to drag down, and it's going to go just below your background layer. So it's sandwiched in between these two layers. So now what we'll do is we will scale that, and this is a large image. It just sort of sits in the background. And it's okay, you know, if it's cropped off on the sides or on the top. It's just a duplicate of this, and it's, you know, just to take a little artistic license there. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to edit this. We're going to go to Adjust, and we're just going to desaturate that. So take your Saturation tab, bring it all the way down, because we do want this to be a black and white image. And then we want to make it more transparent. So just slide your transparency slider until you like how that looks. You want it to be sort of muted in the back, not to take away from the foreground image. So I think that looks pretty good right there. Okay, so our images are all set. Last thing we're going to want to do is edit the text. So let's come in here. If you triple click on it, it selects the whole thing, and you can just type her number. That went a little wider than the text area we had, so just go ahead and drag that up a little bit wider, and you can position that. And then we're going to go ahead and edit the color of the text. So let's click on the A. If you look here, the photo colors, it gives you suggestions of colors to use. So I always start there. So let's click on the red. We'll click Change All down here. And I think I'd like it a little bit more red, so I'm going to come up here and I'm going to just bring it up a little bit and click Change All again. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks better. Okay. Then let's come over here and let's do the school. So triple click. Actually, I'm just going to go over the purple part now, just so that we can change that to red for the time being. And we're going to use this red because that will match that right there. And let's type the school over that. That also went a little bit long, so you can just simply drag this out until everything fits on one line. That looks pretty good there. And then if we double click here, we can change the year. That looks good. And then let's come to our name. We'll triple click on our name, selects the whole thing, and just type right over it. And then you're free to, move that around any way you'd like, just to sort of fit it in there. Any of these elements can be moved around any way you like. So you have full control over that. And then the last thing we'll do is we'll just update her position. Okay, so that's it. We've completed our poster edits, and now we're ready to download and print. So have a look at the Canva posters how-to guide and the Canva printing guide, which are included in your downloads. And here you can follow the easy steps we've outlined for you to complete your project in no time at all.